Hello everybody, this is Nickorator here, and today I'm bringing you some more Black Ops 3 gameplay. We're going to be talking about the pros and cons of playing this game on the PC. Before I do that, I want to get into my class and this gameplay. So for this gameplay, it's going to be a 30 and 2 free-for-all on Hunted. And yeah, I was trying to go for nuked out, so I got 11 and 0 to start the game, but then I got myself killed in a stupid situation. Nevertheless, it was quite an awesome gameplay, I think. I got my second ever Mothership on a free-for-all, nevertheless, so I was pretty proud of that. And yeah, it's going to be quite the epic gameplay, so hopefully you guys can enjoy watching this all unfold. For my class, I've got my KN-44 with extended mags, ELO, and rapid fire. That is by far my favorite setup for this gun. I can pretty much always outgun someone because of the rapid fire, and I don't have to worry about ammo. So I learned about this class actually from a Nate Gibson video. I'll throw his links in the description. He's another awesome Black Ops 3 YouTuber who plays only on the PC, and he just destroys everyone. It's quite amazing, so I'll throw his links down below. For my perks, I've got Sixth Sense, which I put on pretty much every class. And for my second perks, I've got Scavenger and Fast Hands, because if I'm going to be aggressive, I need to have enough ammo and I need to be able to aim. So there's that. With my third perk, I've got Dead Silence. It might not be the best choice for this. I might want to put on Tactical Mask or something, but it's been doing good for me so far. I like to be aggressive, but I also don't want to make my enemies know I'm coming, so that's why I have that on there. Here's my first death. I should have been able to get him. My aim was just not with me right there. But let's get into the topic here. So the pros first. For me, my first pro is convenience. Might not be for everyone else, but I just love being able to be watching YouTube videos on my computer and then go from doing that to playing Black Ops 3 in 10 seconds. I don't have to go boot up some console and wait 10 minutes for a loading time. I'm sure it's not that long, but I'm exaggerating. Yeah, it's just so much more convenient for me, and I don't have to worry about waiting about it, and I can just pull out my controller and get playing right away. So that was my first pro. The second is graphics. This game looks absolutely great. They're able to put so much detail into each of these little maps, and with my GTX 970, I can just crank them up to max, and it just looks gorgeous with all the water and all the little objects. I've got my textures cranked up to like 150%. It just looks absolutely gorgeous on PC. And the second thing that kind of falls into that category is the field of view, or FOV. I can crank it up to 120 degrees to get a 120 degree viewing angle in this game. And that can make me see anyone who's coming towards me, and I don't ever have to worry about not being able to see someone in my outer viewing area. So I've played it on console before at my friend's house, and the field of view is just so small. I feel so restricted, and I can't see anything that's going on. So that is definitely one pro. If you don't crank it up to max on PC, then you're missing out, because it's so useful. The next thing is sound quality. This might be a kind of invalid point, I'm not sure, but back when I played on console, I had Turtle Beaches, and they don't even slightly compare to the awesome gaming headphones you can get on PC nowadays. Like, I've got the Razer Kraken Pros, and I can hear absolutely everything. I don't even need awareness, so I can just hear anything that's coming towards me. Sorry, I had to sniffle there. But yeah, I don't know. There might be really good gaming headphones for the consoles right now, but that's definitely one thing that stands out to me, is I can hear everything on my headphones. The next thing is you can choose between keyboard and mouse or controller. You can do whatever suits you best. You'll probably get crapped on in the Black Ops 3 community if you use a controller, but you know, whatever, because people like to hate on that because it has aim assist, which some people think is unfair. I honestly think that it's not unfair, just because if controllers didn't have aim assist, they would absolutely suck. Like, they are nowhere near as precise as a mouse. So if they didn't have that little extra boost, they wouldn't be slightly equal at all. So I think it's still pretty fair, but some people like to hate on that. But whatever, you know, do whatever fits your preference. And the last pro, I think, I'm sure there's good deals on other like console gaming stores or whatever, but at least on Steam, there's almost always a sale at least a month to get this game almost half off, and also a free weekend usually every month or so for you just to try out the game, and you can play as much as you want for that weekend. So that's definitely an awesome opportunity that you can only get on PC. Alright, so let's move on to the cons. I kind of made a few things up there for the pros, because I'm trying to stretch it out, but honestly, this game has a lot of cons on PC. First of all, the amount of people playing is just shockingly low. None of my friends play on console, so I can never play with them. I almost always just have to do things by myself because no one else really plays on PC, unfortunately. It's not a very widespread thing yet. And just the amount of people who are even on the servers is extremely low. There's usually under 10,000 people on this game worldwide at a given time on the Steam stats list. And on PS4, there's almost 500,000, so you can always find a game of any game mode you please. For PC, the only game modes you can play are Team Deathmatch, Domination, Hardcore Team Deathmatch and Domination, and sometimes Chaos Mosh Pit, and extremely rarely, like you're seeing in this gameplay, Free-for-all. I can only ever get this game mode at a certain time every day for only about an hour, so that was why I was able to get into this awesome lobby. But yes, you see, I got my Mothership right there. Unfortunately, this gameplay is going to run a little bit over time, because I have a lot more to say. But yeah, I finally got my Mothership on Free-for-all. I was so proud of that. And I just kind of used it to get the final kill with it, just to say I win. I was trying to be a little bit cocky there. But yeah, that was this awesome gameplay. Again, back to the cons though. So you can't play most of the game modes. You also cannot play any of the DLC maps. For the first month, you could usually get into a Team Deathmatch lobby with the new Awakening DLC maps. And hopefully that's going to be the same case with Eclipse. But you can't get into a single lobby with them anymore, unfortunately. They're completely dead. And that really sucks because I paid good money for it. But hey, at least I get Drak, which is an insanely good zombies map. My last point is that people who play on PC are actually really good at this game. The people who play on console, I'm not trying to extremely generalize. I know there's a lot of good players, but in general, console players are a lot more casual. They're probably playing with their friends for like 10 minutes and then they'll throw away the controller and go do something else. But people who play on PC, they've spent the money to get a gaming computer, they've bought the game, they're probably a lot more dedicated to it, and they're going to be a lot better. That, along with the fact that if you're good at other games like CSGO, you're going to destroy on Call of Duty just because of the fast-paced gameplay, and if you're good at using the mouse, then you're going to be really good at using the mouse on Call of Duty, just because not a lot of other people are good at it, and you'll get destroyed pretty easily. So you kind of have to adapt your gameplay style to be defensive, but also aggressive, and just kind of know when to back out of a gunfight. But sometimes you just can't avoid it, because some people will destroy you from across the map, and you won't be able to do a thing about it just because their aim is so precise. It's ridiculous. But I think I want to just end this video by saying that the main issue with playing on the PC is the population. You can't play most of the great game modes that you can on consoles, like Safeguard and Team Deathmatch, or not Team Deathmatch, Ground War. You see all these epic clips on YouTube of quad feeds with the PO6 and 10 kill gravity spikes, and you can't do that because you can't play any of the other game modes like Safeguard and Ground War, where those things always happen. So it really sucks, but you kind of end up getting used to it. You can still get some really awesome stuff, as I did in my Vengeance montage. I will put that at the end of this video so you can check that out. Super proud of that, by the way, and I put a lot of time and effort into that, so I hope you all enjoyed it. But that's really the main issue of playing this on PC. So I just wanted to get that out there. I hope you all enjoyed this video and this gameplay. And remember to like, favorite, and subscribe and all that stuff. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.
I'm by your side.